Everyone, please have a seat in your pew. We'd like to welcome everyone here. Welcome to all the Baptists down front. My name is Tupelo Tom Brown, but this afternoon I'm Brother Tupelo Tom Brown. I don't lose that nickname, I just add to it. I want to welcome everyone to this Elvis Gospel tribute on a Saturday afternoon. Go figure. But you know what? Elvis loved gospel music. Elvis only won 3 Grammys, and they were all for gospel. But before we get into the gospel music, I have a few announcements. I'd like to let everyone know Sunday school attendance this morning was down, but that's okay. It's Saturday. But we would like to thank Michael Cullifer for coming to Sunday school this morning. Someone please tell him it's Saturday. But he said it was a good class. He was in the room by himself. We'd also like to thank Brother Cody for helping with the senior class, but we do ask Brother Cody next time when he teaches the seniors to speak a little louder. We can't find anyone to teach the lessons on temptation. It seems no one is interested in teaching about temptation. Well, what about if we paid you $100? Would that tempt you? Also, we have Bible study tonight in Brother Jeff's room. I won't tell you what room it is, just follow the sound of the ice. We'd like to say thank you to be here on this Saturday afternoon for the gospel music of Elvis Presley. You know, when Elvis was in concert on stage throughout the country, in Las Vegas and all over, perhaps you saw him in concert, but I guarantee you when you did see Elvis in concert, he had at least 2 gospel groups on stage with him at all times. And at some point in that rock and roll concert, he called on one of those groups, the Inspirations or the Imperials or J.D. and the Stamps, to sing a gospel song. Maybe there were people in that rock and roll crowd, that was the first time they had ever heard a gospel song. And they heard it at an Elvis show. And later that night, when the concert was over, when Elvis had finished singing For You, this is funny, Jack? Wait till I get to the jokes. What are you going to do then? When Elvis finished singing for us, the gospel group gathered around Elvis's suite, around the piano, and they sang gospel music for him. So we dedicate this music today, this gospel music, to Elvis's love of gospel and to you. Cote Deonath will be here singing. Bill Cherry will be here singing. David Lee will be here singing. But to start us off, we want to start with the power and the thunder of Brother Jeff Lewis. It's the gospel music of Elvis. Brother Jeff Lewis.
How we doing, everybody? Let's go to church for a minute. Here we go. Why don't you swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride? Swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Rock me low, come and easy, well, I got home on the other side. Why don't you swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride? Swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Rock me low, come and easy, well, I got home on the other side. As you went down in the middle of the field, you saw a chariot working on a chariot wheel. What was it so particular about the chariot wheel? He just wanted to see how a chariot feel. Why don't you swing down, sweet chariot, stop and let me ride? Swing down, chariot, stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, come in easy. Well, I got home on the other side. as he drove down and he got on board. Chariot went a pumping on down the road. Zeke wasn't so particular about the bumping in the road. He just wanted to lay down his heavy load. Why don't you swing down, sweet chariot, stop, let me ride. Swing down, chariot, stop, and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, come in easy. Well, I got home on the other side. I got a father in the promised land. Ain't gonna stop till I shake his hand. Rock me, Lord, come in easy. Well, I got home on the other side. Why don't you swing down, sweet chariot, stop it, let me ride. Swing down, chariot, stop it, let me ride. Rock me, Lord, come in easy. Well, I got home on the other side. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Well, how are we doing on this Saturday afternoon? If you live like me, Saturday morning, it feels like it's about 7 a.m. Teresa Nichols, where are you at? Well, somebody else is going to sing it that you love almost as much as me, but happy birthday. We are so lucky to have so many great friends that follow us around and let us be this, live this crazy life and honor Elvis Presley. So let's give a big hand for Teresa Nichols. Happy birthday. So I grew up Pentecostal church. Sorry the rest of you are a bunch of sinners not going to heaven with me, but I learned that. But this is the kind of music I grew up on, so we'll try another little up-tempo gospel song for you. Oh, well, now John saw a mighty number all moving way up in the middle of the air. Oh, I just saw a mighty number all moving way in the middle of the air. Well, there were 3 gates in the east. There were 3 gates in the west. 3 gates in the north. 3 gates in the south. 12 gates to the city, 4 square wide. Hallelujah, God Almighty, know that I just saw a mighty number. Way up in the middle of the air, I just saw a mighty number. Way in the middle of the air. You know, John declared he saw a man. He saw 12 bright stars on his right hand. Then his eyes caught fire and the burning sun. Oh, John got scared and he wanted to run. Well, he wanted to run, but his feet wouldn't go, cause he felt the gospel burning like a 2-edged sword. And he heard a voice that said, John, you take a look, read what you write, then you put it in a book. He saw 12 gates in the east, 12 gates in the west, 12 gates in the north, 12 gates in the south, 48 gates to the city, 4 square wide. Hallelujah, God Almighty, know that I just saw a mighty number. Way up in the middle of the air, oh, I just saw a mighty number. Way in the middle of the air. Oh, John Crenshaw on bass back there. You know, I'm going to kill for time. I don't think a guy should be tired for just standing there and singing 2 songs. Why am I tired? I don't have any breath. So if I die, remember I loved you all, and it was on stage. All right. Y'all think I'm kidding? No, I kind of am. Well, have y'all enjoyed the festival so far? I want to thank my brother, Cote Deonath. We've been working together a long time. I saw him, he was this tall. Now, of course, he's this tall. And it's been so wonderful to watch his growth and the family we all have and the community we all have. I'm just so lucky to be a part of it. Thank y'all for letting us do it, and we'll try out this song here for you. Once I stood in the night with my head bowed low in darkness as black as could be. And I stood there alone and I cried, oh Lord, don't hide your face from me. Like a king, I could live in a palace so tall, with great riches to call my own. But I don't know a thing in this whole wide world that's worse than me alone. Hold my hand all the way, every hour, every day, from here to the great unknown. Take my hand and let me stand where no one stands alone. Oh, take my hand and Lord, let me stand where no one stands alone. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you all. I hate to do this. Hey, will you bring me a thing of water, a little cup of water I got there on the table? I'm parched. I used to play honky tonks 4 straight hours. Thank you. All right. Well, this is my favorite gospel song. A lot of you that have been following us around forever. For those newbies, congratulations. You're getting to see something very rare. The one and only licensed John Goodman tribute artist. You're welcome. Thank you very much. But when I told Dad, I said, Dad, I think I want to be an Elvis tribute artist. He said, crap, Jeff, can't you just do something normal? And then Mom, well, if you sing some gospel, I guess that's okay. For those of you that don't know my mom, or haven't heard the stories, I just got one story. I got to tell a mom's story. We're watching a documentary on D.B. Cooper. Guy jumped out of the plane. They showed a picture of him. Mom goes, he looks like a chicken. What? He looks like a chicken? I go, Mom, chickens got beaks. And what are you talking about? Well, he looks like a chicken. A little bit later, they show this other guy. He's got a big nose. And I go, now he looks like a chicken. Mom said, no, he doesn't have any teeth. He looks more like a goose. One of these days, we're going to have a scientist examine that brain and just see. All right, I'd like to do my favorite song for you, written by Bill Gaither. I hope you like it.
Say
floods my soul. Something happened, and now I know he touched me and made me whole. Oh, since I met this blessed Savior, and since he cleansed and made me whole, oh, I will never cease to praise him. I'll shout it while eternity rolls. Oh, he touched me. Oh, he touched me. And oh, the joy that floods my soul. Something, well, it happened, and now I know he touched me and made me whole. Thank you. God bless you all. I love y'all. Thank you. Big Lou. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Tom Brown.
I said I demand an intro every time. I'm just bringing out water. Ladies and gentlemen, the producer of this festival, let's give him a hand, Mr. Cote Deonath.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child, a long, long way from home, a long,
Living below in this old simple world, hardly a comfort can afford, striving along a new vision taken soul. You tell me where could I go through the Lord? Yeah. Where could I go? Where could I go? Seeking a refuge for my soul, for my soul. in the air, oh yeah. And I'm ready to believe there's a heaven somewhere. There's a heaven somewhere. I wanna soothe my heart, I wanna ease my mind, I wanna pick my shoes up, see what I can find. I wanna stand up tall and open up my eyes. I wanna reach out my hand so I can touch the sky. I was a poor lost lamb in a deep dark hole, but now I found my way. I'm gonna ease my soul. I used to drink, I used to smoke, I used to smoke, drink, and dance a hoochie. I used to smoke and drink, and dance a hoochie coo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm standing on this corner, praying for me and you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why I'm saved. I'm saved. People, let me tell you about our kingdom coming. Oh, I'm saved. I'm saved. Well, now I can't preach until you're deaf and dumb. I'm in that soul-saving army, beating on that bass drum. I used to cuss, I used to fuss, I used to cuss, fuss, and boogie all night long. I used to cuss and fuss and cuss and fuss and cuss and fuss and boogie all night long. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm standing on this quarry. I know right from wrong. I play a song. I'm saved. People, let me tell you about kingdom come. I am saved. I'm saved. Well, now I can't preach until you're deaf and dumb. I'm in that soul-saving army, beating on that bass drum. I used to lie, I used to cheat, I used to lie, cheat, and step on people's feet. I used to lie and cheat and step on people's feet. Now I'm standing on this quarry, salvation in my heartbeat. All right, Arkansas, I want you to repeat after me. I'm saved, I'm saved. People, let me tell you about kingdom come. I am saved, I'm saved. Well, now I can't preach until you're deaf and dumb. I'm in that soul-saving army, beating on that big bass drum. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, 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 oh. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, oh, oh. I'm in that soul-saving army, beating on that big bass drum. That's why I'm saved. I'm saved. People, let me tell you about a kingdom come. I am saved. I'm saved. Well, now I can't preach until you're deaf and dumb. I'm saved. I'm saved. I'm saved. Yeah, baby. Give it up for the EAS Band, baby. Woo! How we doing? The church. How about Mr. Jeff Lewis, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all give it up for Mr. Jeff Lewis. What a voice, man. Big Lou, man. I want to do this next song, but, you know, you never know who's going to show up at one of our events, and it's so amazingly cool that the brotherhood that we all have. And this guy recently won his way back into the ultimate, and I couldn't be more prouder of him.
He's my Bubba. I love him. And he won the Nashville Elvis Festival this year, ladies and gentlemen. And I'd like to bring him up, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Riley Jenkins. You want to do one together?
Let's do it, man.
When the storms of life are raging, stand by me. Stand by me. When the storms of life are raging, stand by me. Stand by me. When the world tossing me like a ship out on the sea, thou rulest wind and water, stand by me. Stand by me. When I'm growing old and feeble, stand by me. Stand by me. When I'm growing old and feeble, stand by me. Stand by me. When I do the best I can, and my friends misunderstand, thou never lost a battle, stand by me. Stand by me. Thou never lost a battle, stand by me.
Thank you guys so much.
Mr. Riley Jenkins, ladies and gentlemen, your current reigning Nashville Elvis Festival champion. You just never know who's going to show up, man. I tell you what. I don't know. I want to do this next song, ladies and gentlemen, and it's one of my favorite Elvis songs to do. God, is that you? Anyways, it's called Love in Arms. If you could see me now, the one who said that he'd rather roll, the one who said he'd rather be alone. If you could only see me now, if I could hold you now, just for a moment, if I could really make you mine, just for a while, turn back the hands of time. If you could only hold me now. I've been too long in the rain, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can. If you could see me now, could only hold. I've been too long in the wind, too long in the rain, taking any comfort that I can, and looking back and longing for the freedom of my chain, and lying in your loving arms again. I can almost feel your loving arms again. Thank you very much. I got one more song to do for you, and then we're going to bring out the next guy. Have you guys had fun this weekend? It's gone by so fast, man. This is probably my favorite Elvis gospel song to sing, and it holds a very special meaning in my heart because you're never truly walking alone in life. The Lord is always with you, and I'm not ashamed to say that at all, you know. And I know a lot of the guys aren't ashamed to say that either. And we're doing the gospel show a little bit different this year, and I couldn't think of a better person, a better ultimate than to represent this show, and that's the man, Mr. David Lee, ladies and gentlemen. He's coming up after the break, and you better make a lot more noise than that, or else he ain't gonna come out here. And but we'd like to do this song for you, and it's called "You Never Walk Alone." When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high and don't be afraid of the dark. At the edge of a storm is a golden sky and the sweet silver song of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dream may toss and blow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend. Please welcome to the stage Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Champion, Mr. Bill Cherry.
He was back there praying, don't worry. We love you too, honey. Okay, give it to me.
Just leave it to me. Don't ever be ashamed. Just give me a chance. I'll take care of everything. Your troubles I'll share. Let me know and I'll be there. I'll take care of you. Any place and anywhere. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Put your hands together, come on. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand if you can. Be truthful to me. I'll be truthful to you. I'm in love with you so. Till I don't know what to do. So let's call it a day. I've said all I have to say, except don't forget to pray and shake a hand every day. Sing it with me. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand if you can. I want to hear you. That's beautiful. Do it louder. I want to hear the folks in the back. Beautiful, baby. Keep on. Shake a hand if you can. Sing it, girls. I'm going to talk to you. I grew up in church. I was a little boy. My father was a minister, okay? So I'm not new to this scene, this gospel thing. So what I would like for each and every one of you to do right now, I want you to turn to your right, and I want you to shake the hand of your neighbor and tell them that you love them. Go ahead and do it. And then I want you to turn to the left, and you tell them that you love them. We are all family here, ladies and gentlemen. We are all God's children. So get to know each other and learn how to love each other once again, okay? Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand if you can. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand if you can. One more time. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Go ahead and hug them too if you feel like it. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand if you can. Yo, baby. Thank you very much. Woo! You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for doing that. I know you all feel better and more comfortable now, right? You know, Brother Brown, when he started the show and was talking, I know the lingo, baby. He invited all the Baptist people to the front. And that's good. I'm all right with that. But I was raised Pentecostal. You know where I'm going with that, don't you? I mean, they jump, they shout, they dance, and before this set is over, I'll have you speaking in tongues. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Anyway, we love you all. Ladies and gentlemen, right now on this next song, I would like to bring Brother Lewis back to the stage. He's going to help me with this next song. All right, amen. Yeah. Give it up for him. My Pentecostal brother. Can I hear it? Amen. Amen.
I don't care if it's Saturday afternoon or Sunday morning, I'm here to preach to you today.
He can do it. He can do it. Woo.
I was either going to be a preacher or a championship wrestler. I couldn't decide. Now here I am.
Well, you know what we're going to do, when this is over for us? We're going to open a church, and we're going to, do it that way. Anyway, it's called Help Me. It's like this. Lord, help me walk another mile, just one more mile. I'm tired of walking all alone. Lord, help me smile another smile, just one more smile. You know I just can't make it on my own. Never thought I needed help before. I thought that I could get by myself. Now I know I just can't take it anymore. With an humble heart on bended knee, I'm begging you, please help me. Come down from your golden throne to me, to lowly me. I need to feel the touch of your tender hand. Remove the chains of darkness. Let me see, Lord, let me see just where I fit into your master plan. Never thought I needed help before. I thought that I could get by myself. Now I know I just can't take it anymore. With a humble heart on bended knee, I'm begging you, please help me. I'm the heart, I'm bending the knee, I'm begging you, please help me. Woo. Beautiful, thank you very much. Please give it up for Jeff one more time, will you? What an amazing voice. I love singing with him every chance that I get. And this next song, ladies and gentlemen, I don't sing in this, but since it's a gospel show,
There's an Elvis song that Elvis loved to hear the quartet sing on stage. And I would like the very talented EAS Band to sing Sweet, Sweet Spirit, just for you.
There's a sweet, sweet spirit in this place, and I know that it's the Spirit of the Lord. There are sweet expressions on each face, and I know that it's the presence of the Lord. Sweet Holy Spirit, sweet Heavenly Dove, stay right here with us, filling us with your love. And for these blessings, we will lift our hearts in praise. Without a doubt, we'll know that we have been revived when we shall leave this
Yeah. Beautiful. Give it up for him, would you? The EAS Band. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. So, ladies and gentlemen, how about giving it up for the fellas that you've seen here earlier? You know, they're backstage. Cote, you know, Jeff, and our special guest, Riley. I didn't know he was here either. I just seen him backstage. And, but they did a fantastic job. So, have you enjoyed it? That's good to know, because pretty soon we're going to have ushers approaching you from back either side. And please give, you know, as you've been given. Look, you can't have a gospel show without talking about the money. You know, he said he'd give you 70 times 7, whatever, sevenfold. So whatever you give, you know. And I know there's somebody out there right now with a headache and a backache. And you know who I'm talking to. You know who you are. I was kidding. All right, babe, let's go.
When trouble is in my way, I can't tell my night from day. I'm tossed from side to side like a ship on a raging tide. I don't worry and I don't fret. God has never failed me yet. Troubles come from time to time, but that's all right. I'm not the worrying kind, because I got confidence. God is going to see me through. No matter what the case may be, I know He's going to fix it for me. I've got confidence. God is going to see me through. No matter what the case may be, I know He's going to fix it for me. Job was sick all so long, till the flesh fell from his bones. His wife was cattle and children, everything that he had was gone. But Job, he didn't spare. He knew that God still cared. Sleepless days and sleepless nights. Job said, honey, that's all right, because I got confidence. God is going to see me through. No matter what the case may be, I know He's going to fix it for me. I've got confidence. God is going to see me through. No matter what the case may be, I know He's going to fix it for me.
folks wonder how I smile, even though I'm going through trial. How can I have a song? Everything is going wrong. I don't worry and I don't fret. God has never failed me yet. Troubles come from time to time, but that's all right. I'm not the worrying kind because I got confidence. God is gonna see me through. No matter what the case may be, I know He's gonna fix it for me because I got confidence. God is gonna see me through. No matter what the case may be, I know He's gonna fix it for me because I got confidence. God is gonna see me through. No matter what the case may be, I know He's gonna fix it for me. I got confidence. God is gonna see me through. No matter what the case may be, I know He's gonna fix it for me. No, baby. God bless you. Thank you so much. We love you. Thank you. EAS Band.
Brother Bill Cherry. Brother Bill Cherry. How'd you like the little surprise appearance from Riley Jenkins? Wasn't that cool? Well, that's what Cote likes to do. He likes to throw surprises on you. So what about the reigning ultimate Elvis tribute artist champion, Vic Treviño, with a little gospel music? Victor!
This was Elvis's mother's Gladys' favorite gospel song. And what's interesting about this song is that Elvis and his family believed in the Lord so much that when Elvis signed his contract to be on 3 episodes of the Ed Sullivan Show, he wanted on the 3rd episode to sing this song because his mother requested it. But the team from Ed Sullivan said, no way, we don't want you to do that song. We want you to be the bad boy, the rebel, that's what you're known as. So Elvis told them, you don't let me do this song, I'm going to give you all your money back, and I'm going to cancel my contracts. And it was a $50,000 contract in the 1950s. That's close to $500,000 today. So that says something about Elvis Presley when he was willing to give up all that money if they would not let him sing this gospel song. That says something about the boy, doesn't it?
Oh, well, I'm tired, I'm so weary, but I must go alone till the Lord comes and calls me away. Oh, yes. Well, the morning's so bright, and the Lamb is the light, and the night is as black as the sea. Oh, yes. There will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in a valley for me. Oh Lord, I pray there'll be no sadness, no sorrow, no trouble I see. There will be peace in a valley for me, for me. Well, the bear will be gentle, and the wolf will be tame, and the lion shall lay down by the lamb. Oh, yes. And the beast from the wild shall be led by a I'll be changed, yes, changed from this creature that I am. Oh, yes. There will be peace in the valley for me someday. There will be peace in a valley for me. Oh Lord, I pray there'll be no sadness, no sorrow, no trouble I see. There will be peace in a valley for me, for me.
Vic Treviño, my buddy. Congrats to see you in August. Oh, no, see you in Tupelo in a couple of weeks. My goodness, yeah, we're all getting back together and staying at my house. It's going to be fun. Oh. Would you call Lisa and tell her that I got 15 ETAs coming over to them? Just, no, do it now, so before I get home. Thank you. All right. Now, this gospel show wouldn't be a gospel show without our next singer. And I just want to tell a quick story about what we have heard backstage. And I think it only appropriate, in a way, that we heard this news as we were getting ready to start this show. But it's starting to come out on Facebook that Bill Bays, the singer with the Stamps Quartet, passed away on Monday. And if you know anything about Elvis and gospel music, you know how much he loved the voice of Bill, singing gospel, but also is that guy that he put on the spot in the recording studio who sang that at the end of Burnin' Love. That's Bill Bays. You've been singing Bill Bays all these years and might not have even known it. He was an incredible man. A lot of us on stage had the opportunity to work with Bill Bays, and his heart was so wonderful, and he loved the Elvis fans because he would tell his stories on stage, and when the fans would meet him, they would tell him their stories of seeing Elvis in concert, and Bill loved to hear those moments. So we dedicate this gospel show today to Bill Bays, and our gentleman right here that's coming out, let's hear it for Bill Bays. David Lee did a show a couple of years ago in Birmingham, recreating Elvis's concert in Birmingham, and if I think I'm right, it was the actual date of the real actual show. He'll tell you more about it. But he invited me to host it, and he had Bill Bays on stage with him. And he has such wonderful memories of working with Bill, not only at that show, but all over. But we dedicate this song to the memory of Bill Bays and the gospel music of Elvis and David Lee from Birmingham, Alabama.
When Moses want the children out of Egypt land, he said, now don't you worry, we're in the Lord's hands. He's gonna walk beside us, the time is drawing near. He's gonna wash away all our misery and our fear. I got a feeling in my body, this will be our lucky day. Yeah, we'll be released from all our sorrow, leave them hell on the way. When Daniel faced the lion, there wasn't any doubt. You got to be like Daniel, and the Lord will help us out. I got a feeling in my body, this will be our lucky day. Yeah, Lord. We'll be released from all our sorrow, leave them hell on the way. Yeah. I want you to lift your eyes up, children, lift them to the sky. Heaven stands before you, the gates are open wide. Shelter for the weary, a comfort for the weak. I leave the devil's evil, a sweating in the street. I got a feeling in my body. This will be our I want you to lift your eyes up, children, lift them to the sky. Heaven sings before you, the gates are open wide. Shelter for the weary, a comfort for the weak. I leave the devil's evil, sweating on the street. I got a feeling in my body. This will be our lucky day. Yeah, Lord. We'll be released from all our sorrows, even a little on the way. Yeah. Well, I gotta know. Yeah, I gotta know right now. I gotta know. Up ahead right now. I got a feeling. I got a feeling in my body. This will be our lucky day. Yeah. We'll be released from all our sorrows, leave them hell on the way. Amen. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's keep it rolling with this next one. Go for it. Oh Lordy, only believe. Only believe. All things are possible if you'll only believe. Only believe, yes, only believe. All things are possible if you'll only believe. I met God one morning, my soul feeling glad, heart heavy laden. I felt fire, darling. Well, he lifted all my burdens. Yeah, right now I'm feeling glad. All things are possible if you'll only believe. I believe, yes, I believe. All things are possible if you'll only believe. All right. Thank you. Are we having fun out there? Of course, as Tom mentioned to you, we got the sad news, and it really kind of gut punched me right before I come on. But I'm normally a ball of nerves for the gospel show because I worry about what to say to you, what to sing. Don't forget the words. Turn around right here. Do this, do that. But we're just going to put all that worry aside today. We're just going to let God take our hand and lead us through all this. We got a bunch of great songs for you, a fantastic band, a better audience than all of us. So if you're ready, I'm ready. I don't even know how this next song starts. I don't know if it's a chord, a kick, or somebody's going to push me off the stage. But I'm just going to jump in there and go, and they'll fall in behind me somewhere. You ready? And if you know it, sing it with me. Well, you rock my soul down in the bosom of Abraham. You rock, rock, rock down in the bosom of Abraham. You rock my soul down in the bosom of Abraham. You rock, rock, oh yeah. Lordy, 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 oh, you rock my soul. Won't you rock my soul? You rock, rock, rock down in the bosom of Abraham. You rock my soul down in the bosom of Abraham. You rock, rock, oh yeah. Lordy, 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 oh, you rock my soul. Where the rich man lives, well, he lives so well. Children, when he dies, find no home in heaven. Why don't you rock my soul down in the bosom of Abraham? You rock, rock, rock down in the bosom of Abraham. You rock my soul down in the bosom of Abraham. You rock, rock, oh yeah. Lordy, 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 oh, you rock my soul. Why don't you rock my soul? He's a low-down man back there, I'll tell you for sure. All right, let's see what we got here. This is one we're going to kind of let the ladies sing a little too on it, but this is one you all know. This is one of the first gospel songs ever written way back in the 1700s. When they wrote this song, there was no music to it. It was just lyrics, and then about a decade later, somebody put some music to it, and it became what it is. It's one we all know. I'll let the song kind of introduce itself here. Amazing grace, oh how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now was blind, but now I see. When we've been there, oh, 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun. We've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Ladies. Amazing grace, oh how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Was blind, but now I see. Thank you so much. Thank
you, guys. You're too kind out there today. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Boom, 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 boom. 6'6", he stood on the ground, weighed 235 pounds. But I saw that giant of a man brought down to his knees by love. Boom, 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 boom. He was the kind of man to gamble on look you in the eye and never back up. But I saw him crying like a little whipped pup because of love. Can't see it with your eyes, hold it with your hand. Like the wind, it covers our land. Strong enough to rule the heart of any man. This thing called love. Well, it can lift you up, it can put you down. Take your world and drag it all around. Well, ever since time, nothing's ever been found stronger than love. Boom, 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 boom. Some men are like me, they worry and doubt, trouble their minds day in and day out. Too busy with living to worry about a thing called love. Then I see a mother's tenderness as she holds a young child to her breast. And I think, my God, this world was blessed because of love. Can't see it with your eyes, hold it with your hand. Like the wind, it covers our land. Strong enough to rule the heart of any man. This thing called love. Well, it can lift you up, it can drag you down. Take your world and turn it all around. Well, ever since time, nothing's ever been found stronger than love. Boom, 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 boom. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, all right. It's been a long time since I sang that. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure. I think we left one off the list, so let me double check where we're at. Oh, that'll work. That's it. Yeah, that's the exact right one. This is a beautiful song written by Donnie Rainbow.
He left the splendor of heaven, knowing his destiny was a lonely hill of Golgotha, there to lay down his life for me. And if that isn't love, then the ocean is dry. There's no stars in the sky, and the little sparrows can't fly. If that isn't love, then heaven's a me. There's no feeling like this. If that isn't love, it's got to be love. Well, even in death, he remembered the thief hanging by his side. Then he spoke of love and compassion, and he took him to paradise. And if that isn't love, then the ocean is dry. There's no stars in the sky, and the little sparrows can't fly. If that isn't love, then heaven's a me. There's no feeling like this. If that isn't love, it's got to be love. Thank you. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Fantastic crowd out there today. Oh, you can do better than that now. I mean, come on. Does everyone know what I'm wearing? Cody was nice enough to loan me his 68 gospel medley suit, so it's a little big on me, but I think I'll grow into it. True story, though. I showed up backstage in this, and he come around the corner, he had the exact same thing on. And now we have done a show together and wore them at the same time, but we didn't plan it this way. And I didn't bring anything else. As you know, I didn't even bring black pants, so. And I wasn't coming out here in the alternative, so he was nice enough to go change. So he's that kind of guy. He's a good fella and a good friend of mine. I'm gonna come out there with you for one song. Can I do it? This is kind of a good one. Well, that's a strong speaker right there, isn't it? Look at that. It's nice and sturdy. I like that. All right, kick it off there. Let's go. Let's go. Clap your hands. Put your hands together. Put your hand in the hand of the man who steals the water. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calms the sea. Take a look at yourself and you can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. My mama taught me how to pray before I reached the age of 7. When I'm down on my knees, that's when I'm closest to heaven. But Daddy lived his life with 2 kids and a wife where you do what you must do. But he showed me enough of what it takes to get me through. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of the man who steals the water. Don't give up on me, come on. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calms the sea. Take a look at yourself and you can look at others differently. Putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Play something back there. Don't quit on me. Coming back here with you. I'm coming to the back. Put your hand in the hand of the man who steals the water. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calms the sea. Take a look at yourself and you can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of the man who steals the water. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calms the sea. Take a look at yourself and you can look at others differently. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. Put your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Oh yeah. What about the band? Woo. Thank you so much. Sounding great up there. You know. All right, hang on a second there. Hang on a second. Calm down. Come back. I was back there. Where was you at? Say that again. You got to have a hug. Okay, I got to be fast. I can't leave a woman in distress. Get a picture? Okay. You want the keys to my car too? You want the keys to my car too? Thank you, baby. Thank you. I'm glad I did that because that young lady said she couldn't walk to come up there, so I'm glad I walked back there. Thank you, darling. Hey, we appreciate all you guys being here, and I see a lot of folks that I know, and some that I wish I did. I mean, some that I don't know. It's me, Squeal. Okay, I asked the other day, but show me by hands, how many of you has never been here before? First time? Quite a few of you. Well, that's true. You've never been here before. Okay, let me rephrase that. How many people have never seen me before? Okay, well, here I am. Look at me. Well, you need a closer look. This is a gospel show. Might I remind you? We'll be glad to meet you right after the show. Well, I know everybody sees things differently, and I've seen a lot of hands. I don't know, man. I know a lot of you guys have probably heard my story before, but I feel like I've been given a second chance in life, so I like to share that with people if I can. So just take a minute of your time, if that's okay. I hope that's all right with you. You know, I had a friend about maybe 10 years ago. I don't remember the exact time, but I was worried about him because he was a real heavy drinker, and he's only just a year or two older than me. He's since passed. And so I went to him one day and I said, man, I'm so worried about you. I said, you need help, man. And I'll never forget what he said to me. He said, I figure you're about 5 years behind me. And it just like, boom. And I never thought of it that way before, but I was a pretty heavy drinker. I just didn't realize it because when you drink socially, on Monday night, you're hanging out. You drink Tuesday night, our weekends are filled with singing. So next thing you know, maybe you'll have one after the show. So I was drinking 4 or 5, 6 nights a week. Turned into a habit. It turned into my crutch, things that I thought I had to have to get me through something. And without it, I just couldn't have done it. And one day, I wasn't following God. I'd been a Christian many, many years ago. I had a terrible experience at a church. And so we left the church, and I hadn't been in 20 years. And so I just kept thinking to myself, I've got a good life, but something was just off. I've been blessed, but I knew it could be better. I just didn't know how. And one day, unbeknownst to me, I woke up, and this is my wife sitting right here. And what did I tell you when I woke up? What did I tell you?
I'm not drinking anymore.
I said, I'm not drinking anymore. And your response was?
Ever?
We drink that much? She said, ever? Like never again? I said, well, I don't know. I'm just not drinking anymore right now. I didn't know the Lord was already behind the scenes working on me because I'm kind of a strong-minded person. And if I'd have thought he was doing that, I would have shunned it in my mind and, said, I'm in charge here. But so I quit drinking. A week turned into 2 turned into a month turned into a year. And along those same time, I had the biggest craving, the biggest urge to hear God's word. And I wasn't raised in a church. I didn't know a lot of the songs that I know now. I don't know a lot of the Bible verses. I'm still learning as I go. But God come into my life and he changed me. And I still mess up. Even here, I've done things that I wish I hadn't said. Or maybe, a lady walked by with a short skirt on. Maybe I looked a little too long. Sorry about that.
And I ask you not to wear that short skirt anymore if you don't mind, because it does things to a person. But the point is, I'm not perfect, but God continues to forgive me. I try my best to please him, to live for him. And backstage, and I don't mean this in a negative way against any of the guys or the band, everybody's so jovial and lighthearted. I'm over there chewing my fingernails off because my last thing I'd ever want to do is fail him when I have an opportunity in front of folks that this may be the only time you hear something like this. Maybe you're not in church either. So maybe God has chose me to reach normal people, regular people, because I knew you couldn't have reached me if somebody would have said, I want you to watch some preaching, I want you to listen to this. I would have turned it off. You got to open your heart, people. God will do wonderful things for you. And I'm here to tell you, once I started living for him and putting every decision through him, things that I had tried to do for the years and years and years, like winning that ultimate competition that they brag on us so much for, that just kind of fell right in my lap. I won that thing like it was nothing. I've been trying for years to do that. And that has allowed me to go and be in front of you today. So I get to be on stage in front of big crowds and witness God's words to people. And I couldn't be more blessed for it. And I feel a heavy load on my shoulders. I get emotional about it because I just don't want to fail God. But I'm not too ashamed to tell you that. But I also tell you that he will be there for you. And I'll be there for you. I don't know most of you, but I'm on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on all that stuff. Twitter. We're on all that. So if you feel the urge to talk about God, you don't know where to go, message me. I'll be happy to talk to you. My phone number is 205-706-7307. I don't care if you call me tonight. It don't matter. I'll meet you out in the front of the parking lot. I don't know the right things to say, but I know God will put them on me to tell you. I know he will. This life is only getting crazier as we go. Have you noticed? There's people acting ways they would have never acted years ago. Some people believe the world's ending, some don't. Some people may not believe in God, but boy, don't you want to be right? Don't you? You don't want to guess wrong on that one. I heard this morning Billy Graham said, "Your soul lives inside you, and then when you die, your soul lives on." So your soul is inside you right now. It's a living, breathing thing. Those little voices you hear sometimes, that's God telling you to do the right thing. I picked up a cup backstage. Nobody seen me do it. Somebody had dropped a cup. I picked it up because it was the right thing to do. I didn't even think twice about it. I didn't want somebody else to trip on it. I didn't want it to stain the carpet. I don't want no credit for it, but if they could knock $10 off my room, I'd appreciate it. So. But, it's little things like that that lead you to the bigger things. And next thing you know, you may find yourself in front of a crowd telling somebody about God. And it's a very humbling experience because he's a wonderful God. He knows all things. He knows everything about us. He knows the good, the bad. And one day we'll answer for all that. One day we'll stand in front of him and we'll have to answer for the things we've done. And don't you want to hear him say, "Well, welcome in. Come on in." My first thought when Bill Bays, I heard about Bill Bays, I said, I know I'll be singing with him again one day. I know in my heart I'll be up there with him and Elvis and all the ones that have left us now. They're up there waiting on us. Can you imagine the concerts that are going to be up there, and the DVDs will be right in the front row, I'm sure. You're not center stage. What happened here? We don't know. You've been downgraded. You slipped. Miss Betty's been down on her back. We snuck up there and seen her last night, and now here she is right back in the front row. So we was worried about you. So I don't mind praying for you if ever there's a need. I'm no preacher. I'm just a guy who messes up that God gave a second chance to, and I'm trying to speak to you in just a normal tone as I can, because that's all I can do. But I'd like to sing a song for you that Elvis would have played backstage. He never sang lead on this. Some of the other guys did. But I got with the band a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago, and we put this together. And so I'd like to sing this song for you. And it's a true story. It's a great song, and I hope you enjoy it.
There's a lighthouse on a hillside that overlooks life's seas. When I'm tossed, it sends out a light that I might see. And the light that shines in darkness now will safely lead me over. If it wasn't for the lighthouse, my ship would be no more. Everybody lives around us, says tear that old lighthouse down. The big ships, they don't sail this way anymore, and there's no use in hanging around. Then my mind goes back to that stormy night when just in time I saw the light, yes, the light from that old lighthouse that stands up there on the hill. And I thank God for the lighthouse. I owe my life to Him, for Jesus is the lighthouse, and from the rocks of sin He has shown a light around me that I might see. If it wasn't for the lighthouse, tell me where would this ship be? He has shown a light around me that I can clearly see. If it wasn't for the lighthouse, tell me where would this ship be? All right, thank you so much. Woo. I feel much better now. Thank you. These are some real professionals up here on stage, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not just making light of that. Some of these folks I've been playing and singing with for over 20 years. So they're true artisans at their craft. Would you really give them a nice round of applause? And you know, this guy don't get much credit. They've always put him in the back, but he's handling all the lights and the stage and the curtains, and he probably the one that kicked that cup over back there. But Keith Miner on the lights back there. Fantastic job, Keith. I was sitting out there watching some of the shows, and the lights are fantastic. Wouldn't Elvis be proud of this if he was just sitting out there? He was, all this is for me? Are you kidding? It's crazy. You know, you forget he was just a man too. I mean, we see him as a superhero, which of course he was, but he was just a man. He was just a man. Just Charlie, wake up. Oh, sorry. Charlie's awake. I'm just messing with you. I got a little treat for you on this song. This is, I know when, for most of you know me, like when Promised Land comes on and I'm not the one singing, I'm like, who allowed that? I mean, people think that's my song, but see, yeah. Well, you get known for a song or two over the years, and it just kind of attaches to you, like being an hour backstage, and I think it was Finley, I believe it was Finley, I can't remember for sure, it might have been Braxton. One of the two young guys was doing What I Say, and they're doing the shoulders. I was moving there, it just don't look like it, but I'm getting old, so that was... The look in Ben's face, it was like half joyed and half like, wait a minute, he's taking my song right out from underneath me right now. So this next song kind of belongs to a guy. When we do a gospel show, he always gets his song. And so I feel kind of strange singing it. I feel like I'm stepping on somebody else's territory. So I'm going to start it, and I'll bring the guy out and let him finish it. Is that okay? Can we do that? All right. Let's go. There is no God, the God I know. this is true. 'Cause God made everything, He made me, He made you. There'll be no birds, no planes to sail in the blue without His wondrous eyes to see them through. Well, they say that God made land and He gave it all to man. This I know is mighty good and true. There is no God but God, and He knows everything you do. So just to call on Him and He will share His love with you. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Tom Brown. There is no God but God. I know this is true. God made everything. He made me, He made you. There'd be no birds, no planes to sail in the blue without His wondrous eyes to see them through. Oh, they say that God made land and He gave it all to man. Well, this I know is mighty good and true. Well, there'll be no God but God, and He knows everything you do. So just you call on Him and He'll share His love with you. So just you call on Him and He'll share His love with you.
My friend Tom Brown, what a credit you are to this industry, my friend. I don't think it ever caught on, but he was the first non-ETA ETA. It's hard to say that, but he knows all the things that we know, like what suits and rings, and he knows more Elvis people than anybody ever seen. He's the only guy I know that could right now call Priscilla if he needed to. So do it, prove it. I mean, if you're so tight with it, let's go. Oh, she's on the phone with Jerry Schilling, okay. You wouldn't know that, wouldn't you? Are you with us out there so far? Well, it is an honor to sing for you. I certainly appreciate the opportunity to be here. And, you know, Cody's doing wonderful things in the Elvis world. Him and Jeff have partnered up. And there's other people doing a lot of work behind the scenes too. But I pray that God will continue to bless those guys and let them bring Elvis to you, bring these kind of shows to you. And let us see what the future holds. Only God knows what the future holds. So let's enjoy today, right? Let's enjoy while we're here, because I'm going to tell you, one of us in this room will be the next one to die. Somebody in here will pass away. So, Jack, it ain't like the guy who can outrun the other guy and you just don't have to be the slowest guy. You got to be ready, because it could be you. So be ready out there, okay? So here's a great song. This is one of my favorite songs to sing. I hope you enjoy it.
I long to be His possession. Oh, He is my everything. I remember my days of darkness are without sunshine or sun to lead the way, that a whisper of His voice softly calling to the arms of my Maker to stay. Oh, He is the reason for living. Oh, He is the King of all kings. I long to be His possession. Oh, He is my everything. Well, after the lightning and thunder. Or after the last bell has rung, I want to bow down before him and hear him say, well done. Oh, here's my reason for living. Oh, here's the King of all kings. I long to be his possession. Oh, here's my everything. Yes, I long to be his possession. Oh, here's my everything, my everything. Thank you. Yeah, all right. Yeah, baby. All right. I feel you. Oh, not this one. Jeff Lewis saddled me with this song because when he puts together, like for his festival, and you know he does the parties at Graceland and Tupelo, he handles the gospel show, and so there's a list of gospel songs, and of course some are a little more popular than others, like the other songs, and so some guys speak up, and so you kind of get a few that nobody touches, nobody wants, and what do? They put it on old David Lee. And they'll say, well, I'm setting by David because he knows all the words to all the gospel songs, which is not true. I do know about, Elvis had 86 gospel songs. I know about 75 of them, so I'm still working on a few. Yeah, so, you know, there's always room for improvement, right? But this song, I kind of got it one time, and I noticed I got it again, and next thing you know, I didn't even ask what I was getting because I knew I was getting that song. I do, my buddy Tim E. has recently started singing it, but he looked like he was on a horseback, and that thing was wild. Because there's a lot of words in it, and if you slip up one, that was funny, wasn't it? Tim's not even here, he's going, hey, man. It is very tough, so I'd like to call Cody out here to sing it for me. Let me guess, he's on the phone with Priscilla now, I guess, right? So, but this is one of them you just got to grab on somewhere, and if you mess up, it just leaves you behind. So, but we're not going to, I like it. I've embraced it. Just like recently I turned 50 years old, and everybody's like, well, you're 50 now. That's right, I'm 50 years old, and I'm in a lot of these festivals with people that are 25 and 30 years old, and I'm hanging in there doing fine. And now will be my walk. I'm having the best time of my life. I enjoy it. My only wish would be that my wife could travel with me to every one of them. And she surprised me and come over here to Arkansas to see us. So I'm tickled that she's here. I wish we could let you sing a song, but you would make us all look bad, so stay right there. Okay, are you ready? Well, you may run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Yeah, run on for a long time. Let me tell you, God Almighty's gonna cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go tell that midnight rider. Tell the gambler, the rambler, backslider. Tell them God Almighty's gonna cut them down. We'll stop, God Almighty, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet from the midnight dew. I've been down on my bending knees, talking to the man from Galilee. My God spoke, and he spoke so sweet. I thought I heard a shuffle of angels' feet. He put one hand upon my head. Well, great God Almighty, let me tell you what he said. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go tell that midnight rider. Tell the gambler, the rambler, backslider. Tell them God Almighty's gonna cut them down. You may run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Yeah, run on for a long time. Let me tell you, God Almighty's gonna cut you down. You may throw your rock.
and hide your hand. Working in the dark, get your fellow man. But sure as God made the day and the night, what you do in the dark will be brought to the light. You may run and hide, slip and slide, trying to take the load from your neighbor's eyes. But brother, let me tell you, sure as you're born, you're gonna reap just what you sow. You may run on for a long time.
Run on for a long time.
Yeah, run on for a long time. Let me tell you, God Almighty's gonna cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go tell that midnight rider. Tell the gambler, the rambler, the backslider. Tell them God Almighty's gonna cut them down. Some people go to church just to signify, trying to make a date with a neighbor's wife. But brother, let me tell you, sure as you're born, you better leave it at a woman alone, because one of these days, mark my words, you think that brother is going to work, or you'll sneak up and knock on the door. But that's all, brother, you'll knock no more. You may run on for a long time.
Run on for a long time.
Yeah, run on for a long time. Let me tell you, God Almighty's going to cut you down. Go tell that long-tongued liar. Go tell that midnight rider. Tell the gambler, the rambler, the backslider. Tell them God Almighty's going to cut them down. Yeah. All right. Child's Play. That's the low-down voice of John Crenshaw back there. If you can't, I know you probably can't see him because he's. I didn't say nothing. I was just gonna say you were sitting lower than. Anyway, I'm gonna let that go. If it wasn't a gospel show, I'd hit it one time. Pow. Ooh. Cha. Okay. He's just showing off now. I don't know what that was. I don't know what to move with that dwinging at the end. That was easy, you know, kick, boom, you know, and then he ding, wing. Not sure what to do on that. So. This next song was Elvis's favorite gospel song. It's the only song I've ever heard him in a concert sing, and then sing again, and then he asked the audience if they liked it, and he sang it again. And he said, I'll sing it all day. I don't care. I love it. I'll sing it all day long. This is the only song I've ever heard him say that on. And we're not going to sing it all day. We're going to sing it one time, and then we're going to be done with it. We're going to put it to bed. Well, if we give you everything you won't come back. This is a great song, and I think most of you know what we're talking about here. The band really does a good job on this one. We'll let them showcase here.
When I almost wonder, consider all the big words thy hands have made. I see the stars, and I hear the rolling thunder. Thy power throughout the universe display.
Sing it, John.
When Christ shall come with shout of acclamation to take me home, what joy shall fill my heart.
Then I shall bow in humble adoration, and there proclaim, oh my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. God bless you. Thank you so much. We got one more song for you. Stay on your feet and clap along one time for God. You owe me that much today. Come on. Come praise the Lord, for He is good. Come join in love and the brotherhood. I will hear the words and bring our gifts of bread and wine, and we'll be blessed beneath the sign. So let us pray together, pray together, pray with a one mighty voice, heavenly voice, and let us sing together, sing together, pray and we'll rejoice. When the strangers reach out for your hand, I respond to them and I'll understand. I will rise as one to calm the storm outside the gate. Listen, with faith in Him we'll never be late. So let us pray together, pray together. I pray with a one mighty voice, heavenly voice, and let us sing together, sing together, pray and we'll rejoice. We'll rejoice, we'll rejoice. The love of God is on our side. We have the strength to move the tide. There'll be peace and love for all, and we must hear our brothers call. So let us pray together, pray together, pray with a one mighty voice, heavenly voice, and let us sing together, sing together, pray. So much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
It's David Lee singing. David Lee. Yeah, he's from Birmingham. What's he look like? You're not going to believe this, Priscilla, but I think you'd know. Here, you talk to her. I got to go.